I've got early access, and this is everything you need to know about him in 10 minutes or less. So if I saved you some time and helped you get ready for next season, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to me and follow Twitch because I'm the #1 Daredevil. Let's get into it. So Daredevil is a 3-star difficulty character. You have his main attack.
Enemies are near. I can feel them.
Right here.
Ruthlessness.
Does some pretty moderate damage. Next up, you have his E ability. And when you pop his E ability, it gives you 2 options. You can either do Devil's Chain, which is this, or you have Devil's Throw, which allows you to throw one of his billy clubs and it ricochets everywhere. And after both of those moves, you get the Righteous Cross, which you're able to just come down with both your billy clubs and do extra damage.
Hellfire.
Now, using this ability does burn 2 of his flames. To get them back, simply just continue hitting, and then boom, you have it back again, and then you're able to continue
That's what I
attacking.
call justice.
He also comes with a grappling hook, which allows you to traverse around the map, and it also lets you have the Righteous Cross right after it, so that you can grapple up and then be ready for an engagement right away.
Feel them getting closer.
His next ability is kind of like a cap shield, where if you hit your right click, you'll start maneuvering and deflecting everything that comes at your way. It deflects bullets, ults, everything. It's on a 1-second timer, but it is on a 12-second cooldown, so you have to be smart about when you use this. Now, coming into the most important part of his kit is his marking ability. Once you mark somebody, it has that little logo above their head. There's a timer in which you're able to dash to that person and start doing damage. So if you mark them and then dash, you're able to do damage. And then you instantly get your cooldowns back, and you're able to jump to the next person and start doing more damage. Daredevil's gonna be a character that has a lot of combination and will have most of his damage come from how many combinations you can pull off and how many resets. You cannot just walk up to an enemy and just do damage like this and expect to get kills. You must weave in his combos. Also, one of the most important things for you to know is that when you're doing your base attack like this, weave in some melees. Melees are very, very fast. They're almost faster than his main attack. So you should be doing attacks and then moving in your melee. That'll be maximum damage right there, as well as your other abilities. Another important thing to know about Daredevil is that he has 2 passives. One of the passives allows you to run up walls, as well as going up walls and being able to just hang there with no cooldown. Another one of his passives, obviously, is that he's able to see people through walls. At a certain distance, you stop being able to see them, but at the end of the day, you're able to see somebody through the wall, which is crazy. Now, talking about playstyles, you can use him as a dive, and that's probably what a lot of people have been using him as. But in these lobbies that I've been playing, I've been kind of using him as a brawl, and he's very good up close and playing within your team. So if you plan on playing Daredevil this season, make sure you know all the combos. Make sure you go into a battle understanding what his abilities do and how you can chain them together to get you to the most damage. And here is some of his cosmetics that are dropping on day 1. He gets this recolor that is based on his comic accurate suit, one of his first comics, which looks actually really, really sick. Then he gets a 2099 skin, which actually looks a lot better than I thought it was going to look. It also comes with an MVP screen. Very sick. And this is his Lord icon, which I think is the best one in the game. So if you've learned anything and are ready to play Daredevil on October 10th, consider dropping me a like, following my Twitch, and subscribing, because I will be the #1 Daredevil. So why wouldn't you be along for the journey? With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.